The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Consider this. The joy you experience in life is intricately woven into the fabric of your thoughts. Imagine your mind as a garden. The seeds you plant determine the beauty of the flowers that bloom. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, this notion is paramount. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. Let's break it down in a way that resonates with our human experience. Picture waking up to a new day. You have a choice in how you perceive the world around you. You can focus on the thorns amidst the roses, or you can nurture a mindset that sees the beauty even in the midst of challenges. Life throws us curveballs, setbacks, disappointments, heartaches. But within each trial lies an opportunity for growth. It's not about denying the existence of pain. Rather, it's about reframing our perspective. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate thoughts rooted in gratitude, resilience, and acceptance. When we train our minds to dwell on the good, to find meaning in adversity, we unlock the key to lasting happiness. It's about recognizing that true contentment doesn't come from external circumstances, but from within, from the thoughts we choose to nurture. So let us strive to tend to the garden of our minds with care. Let us sow seeds of positivity, wisdom, and compassion. For in doing so, we pave the way for a life imbued with profound happiness, regardless of the storms that may come our way. Certainly, let's dive deeper into the profound wisdom behind the Stoic philosophy, encapsulated in the statement, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." Imagine the mind as a vast landscape, shaped by the thoughts we cultivate. Each thought, whether positive or negative, contributes to the overall terrain of our inner world. Just as a gardener tends to their garden, we are the stewards of our minds, responsible for nurturing thoughts that foster happiness and well-being. In the Stoic tradition, this concept is foundational. It suggests that our perception of reality is not solely determined by external events, but by the interpretation and meaning we assign to them. Consider a setback at work. One person may perceive it as a failure, leading to feelings of despair and inadequacy, while another may view it as an opportunity for growth, spurring them to learn and improve. This principle underscores the profound influence of our thoughts on our emotional state and overall quality of life. It invites us to examine the lens through which we view the world and to cultivate a mindset that empowers rather than disempowers. But cultivating a positive mindset does not mean denying the existence of pain or adversity. Stoicism acknowledges the inevitability of suffering in life. However, it teaches us that we have the power to choose our response to it. We can either allow ourselves to be consumed by negativity or adopt a mindset of resilience and equanimity. In practical terms, this means practicing mindfulness and self-awareness, actively monitoring our thoughts and challenging negative patterns. It means embracing gratitude for the blessings in our lives and reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth and learning. Ultimately, the happiness we seek is not found in external circumstances or fleeting pleasures, but in the quality of our thoughts and our ability to cultivate a resilient and optimistic mindset. By embracing this Stoic wisdom, we unlock the key to lasting fulfillment and inner peace, regardless of the challenges we may face. 1. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. Imagine this. True happiness isn't some distant destination we're constantly striving to reach. It's not about chasing after tomorrow's promises or fretting over what might come to pass. Instead, it's about finding contentment right here, right now, in the present moment. Picture a serene oasis amidst life's bustling chaos. It's a place where worries about the future and regrets about the past fade into insignificance. Here, you're fully immersed in the beauty of the moment, savoring each sensation, each experience as it unfolds. In the realm of Stoic philosophy, this concept is foundational. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient, for he that is so wants nothing. Let's unpack this profound wisdom in a way that resonates with our human experience. It's about releasing the burdens of anticipation and expectation, and instead embracing the richness of the here and now. It's about finding joy in the simple pleasures of life, a warm embrace, a shared laugh, the beauty of nature. But true happiness isn't just about indulging in fleeting moments of pleasure. It's about cultivating a deep sense of gratitude for the abundance that surrounds us. It's about recognizing that what we have, our relationships, our experiences, our inner resilience, is enough to sustain us, to fulfill us. By letting go of the constant need for more wealth, more success, more validation, we free ourselves from the endless cycle of striving and dissatisfaction. We find liberation in the acceptance of what is, in the appreciation of the present moment as inherently perfect in its imperfection. So, let us strive to embody this wisdom in our daily lives. Let us pause amidst life's whirlwind and take a moment to breathe, to truly be present. For in the stillness of the present moment, we discover the boundless treasures of true happiness, a happiness that arises not from external circumstances, but from the depths of our own hearts. Think progress, not perfection. Imagine standing at the base of a towering mountain, its summit obscured by clouds. You're filled with determination to reach the top, fueled by the desire for perfection, the perfect ascent, the perfect view, the perfect achievement. But in the realm of Stoic philosophy, there's a different perspective. Think progress, not perfection. Let's unravel this profound wisdom in a way that speaks to our human experience. It's about shifting our focus from the elusive pursuit of flawlessness to the steady march of progress. It's about embracing the journey itself, the steps we take, the lessons we learn, the growth we experience along the way. Picture a sculptor at work, chiseling away at a block of marble. Each stroke of the chisel brings the vision closer to reality, yet the masterpiece remains unfinished, imperfect. And yet, it is in the imperfections, the rough edges, the asymmetries, that its beauty truly lies. Similarly, in our own lives, it's the process of growth and evolution that defines our journey, not some idealized destination of perfection. It's about striving for progress, however incremental, rather than being consumed by the pursuit of an unattainable ideal. But progress doesn't mean ignoring our shortcomings or settling for mediocrity. It means embracing the reality of our imperfections while committing to continuous improvement. It means celebrating each small victory, each step forward, knowing that it's the cumulative effect of these efforts that leads to meaningful change. So let us release the shackles of perfectionism and embrace the liberating truth of progress. Let us focus not on the unattainable summit, but on the path that lies before us. A path marked by growth, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of becoming the best versions of ourselves. For in the end, it's not the destination that defines us, but the journey of progress, of growth, of becoming. And it's in embracing this journey that we discover the true essence of fulfillment and purpose. 3. Focus on the moment, not the monsters that may or may not be up ahead. Imagine standing at a crossroads, the path ahead shrouded in uncertainty. You can't help but feel a pang of fear as you contemplate what may lie beyond, the monsters lurking in the shadows, the challenges that may await. But in the wisdom of Stoic philosophy, there's a guiding principle. Focus on the moment, not the monsters that may or may not be up ahead. Let's unravel this profound insight in a way that resonates with our human experience. It's about redirecting our attention from the unknown dangers of the future to the tangible realities of the present moment. It's about grounding ourselves in the here and now, finding solace in the beauty and simplicity of the present. Picture a tightrope walker navigating a precarious path. With each step, They're acutely aware of the potential dangers, the gusts of wind, the wobbling of the rope. And yet, they remain focused, their attention locked on the immediate task at hand, maintaining balance one step at a time. Similarly, in our own lives, it's easy to become consumed by worry and anxiety about what may lie ahead, the monsters that haunt our thoughts and fuel our fears. But dwelling on these hypothetical threats only serves to rob us of the joy and peace that can be found in the present moment. Instead, let us cultivate a mindfulness that anchors us firmly in the here and now. Let us immerse ourselves fully in the richness of the present, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the laughter of loved ones, the simple pleasures that abound in every moment. By focusing on the moment, we reclaim our power from the monsters of the mind. We recognize that the only moment we truly have is now, and it is in this moment that we have the power to choose how we respond to life's challenges. So, let us embrace the present with open hearts and clear minds. Let us release the grip of fear and uncertainty, knowing that we are capable of facing whatever may come our way with courage, resilience, and grace. For in the end, it's not the monsters that define us, but our ability to navigate the present moment with mindfulness and presence. And it's in embracing this truth that we find the freedom and peace we seek.
Yetermbra 4. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Certainly, this powerful prayer, often associated with Stoic philosophy, embodies a profound wisdom that resonates deeply with our shared human experience. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Let's explore the depth of this sentiment in a way that speaks to our hearts and souls. It begins with a humble acknowledgement of our limitations as human beings. We recognize that there are aspects of life beyond our control, circumstances, events, and other people's choices that we cannot alter, no matter how much we may wish otherwise. In embracing this serenity, we find a profound sense of peace. We release the burden of trying to control the uncontrollable, surrendering to the natural flow of life with grace and acceptance. It's a reminder that true freedom lies not in mastering external circumstances, but in mastering our response to them. Yet, nestled within this serenity lies a call to action, the courage to change the things we can. It's an invitation to step boldly into the arena of life, to confront our fears, and to take decisive action in pursuit of positive change. It's about harnessing the power within us to shape our own destiny, to create a life aligned with our deepest values and aspirations. But perhaps the most profound aspect of this prayer lies in its plea for wisdom, the wisdom to discern between what we can change and what we cannot. It's a recognition that clarity of vision is essential in navigating the complexities of life. It's about seeking truth, seeking understanding, and seeking guidance from sources both within and beyond ourselves. In essence, this prayer encapsulates the essence of Stoic philosophy, the serenity to accept, the courage to act, and the wisdom to discern. It's a timeless reminder of our capacity to find peace amidst chaos, strength amidst adversity, and clarity amidst uncertainty. So, let us carry these words in our hearts as a beacon of hope and guidance on our journey through life. Let us cultivate serenity, courage, and wisdom in equal measure, knowing that in doing so, we unlock the keys to a life of meaning, purpose, and fulfillment. Sha 5. To argue, to complain, or worse, to just give up, these are choices. Choices that more often than not do nothing to get us across the finish line. Certainly. This statement speaks to the fundamental principle of Stoic philosophy, the power of choice in shaping our destiny. Let's explore its depth in a way that resonates with our humanity. Imagine standing at a crossroads in life, faced with challenges and obstacles that seem insurmountable. In moments of frustration or despair, it's natural to be tempted by the allure of argumentation,
complaint, or even resignation. These reactions may offer temporary relief, but in the grand scheme of things, they do little to propel us forward on our journey. In Stoicism, we're reminded that these responses are choices that ultimately shape the course of our lives. We can choose to engage in fruitless arguments, expending our energy in futile disputes that lead nowhere. We can choose to complain, lamenting our circumstances without taking meaningful action to change them. Or worst of all, we can choose to give up entirely, surrendering to defeat before we've even given ourselves a fighting chance. But here's the crux of it all. These choices rarely lead us closer to our goals. They may provide a fleeting sense of relief or justification, but they do little to advance us across the finish line. Instead, they serve as distractions, detours that divert us from the path of progress. In contrast, Stoicism encourages us to make different choices rooted in reason, resilience, and resourcefulness. Rather than engaging in pointless arguments, we can choose to seek understanding and common ground with others. Instead of complaining about our circumstances, we can choose to focus our energy on finding solutions and taking proactive steps toward change. And rather than giving up in the face of adversity, we can choose to summon the courage and perseverance to keep moving forward, one step at a time. In essence, this statement serves as a poignant reminder of our agency in shaping our destiny. It challenges us to rise above the temptations of argumentation, complaint, and resignation, and to instead embrace the power of choice in charting our course toward success and fulfillment. So, let us heed this wisdom as we navigate the challenges of life. Let us recognize that our choices have consequences, and that by choosing wisely, by choosing perseverance over despair, action over complaint, and resilience over resignation, we can indeed reach the finish line triumphant and fulfilled.